Welcome back to the Thread Lace Podcast. Those are my favorite people, Nate and, of course, Donnie.
What's up, what's up?
We are back, man. This week we got the AFC and NFC predictions. Last week we had our fantasy rankings. I hope all of your guys' fantasy drafts are going just how you planned. I know that's never how it works, but hey, man, I hope that you guys are happy with your teams. Now, we're really creeping up on NFL season.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting. We're about 2 weeks exactly away from recording this video to the NFL season. So, yeah, week 1 is around the freaking corner. This is what we all wait for every year. So, I'm super freaking excited. I think we're going to have our first ever guest on the podcast for our week 1 predictions is what I'm planning, and hopefully maybe we can do a different guest every week for the predictions, because as you guys know, through the whole NFL season, we just do our weekly predictions and we keep track of our records. Your boy's the champ 3 years in a row, so we'll see if
that's definitely true.
We'll see if Dad over here can overcome me this year. But this video, we are giving our AFC and NFC predictions. Who's going to win each division and who's getting those top 7 playoff spots. It's super tough this year for me when I was going through it. I've been thinking about this for a while. And when I was, really sitting down and putting teams together, there's some teams that a lot of people are probably going to be upset that I don't have in the playoffs, but it is what it is, man. It's just how I feel. It's what I believe. And
Interesting.
And yeah, man, we're just gonna have to see how it plays out. So, we can start off with the hometown division that everyone loves, the AFC North. Yeah, man, I'm just gonna jump right into my 4, and then you can tell me your 4. And this is what. This is where I'm going to get a lot of hate. I already know, comments and people texting me, all types of stuff, but I'm just not confident. I'm not confident. How can I be after last year? So my number 4, obviously, I think everyone in the world has the Browns. Now, this is where people are probably going to be upset with me. I have the Bengals at number 3 in this division. Not happy with their defense at all. We have no Trey Hendrickson. New defensive coordinator. Yeah. The Steelers, I feel like, personally, they made the playoffs last year, had a winning record last year, and it's going to be the same thing this year, man. And I think that they just have maybe one more win than the Bengals. It's not going to be nothing crazy, but I think the Steelers get that too, and I think the Ravens hold on to that AFC North champion spot. Now, obviously, the Bengals can make a big jump if they get lucky on some points, or
your defense actually steps
somehow
up
under some God-given wish that, like you're saying, the defense steps up somehow. But that's how I got it, man. I got the Browns 4, Bengals 3, Steelers 2, Ravens 1.
I mean, we're pretty close. I just got Pittsburgh and Bengals switched.
Yeah.
I just think our offense is too high powered. We're going to get second in there.
I hope so. I hope so. Obviously, I'm rooting for us to get first.
Honestly, no, it's not going to happen. But, it could go Pittsburgh, Bengals. It could go either way. I got the same thing. Bengals barely beating them out. It's going to be close. This is a great division. It's one of the most exciting divisions in football. One of.
All I'm going to say is I'm going to make up for it in the next video in our playoff predictions. Playoff predictions is coming a few days after this video, so I'm making up for my Bengals in 3rd in the division when it comes to that.
But yeah, that's how I got mine. I got Ravens, Bengals, Pitt, Cleveland. Cleveland obviously last.
Valid, very, very valid. So move on to the AFC South. We got the Texans, Titans, Jags, and Colts. How you got yours ordered there?
Titans I got last. I'm not saying that they ain't got potential to do. They do got a good defense, and I like their quarterback a lot, but I just don't see them above these other teams. I got Colts at 3, Texans, and I got the Jagsies winning the division. The old Jaguars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think that division in the AFC is probably one of the worst divisions in the
I think
AFC,
it's the worst division in the NFL.
It might be.
That's just me personally.
It actually might be.
Yeah,
I don't like the NFC South either, but anyways.
both Souths just blow.
Yeah. But I got Jags to win in that division. I got them taking it over. Especially if Trevor stays healthy, and I think that they'll be fine.
Well, ours are very different. I do think now I almost had the Jags winning, but the more I thought about it, the more I can't give up. I mean, both years CJ Stroud's been there, they've won the division. So I'm sticking with it. I got Texans 1, and then I got the Jags 2, and then the Titans 3 and the Colts 4. I think the Colts do terrible this year. I'm not high on them at all. They're going to be switching between Daniel Jones and AR all season. Probably go Daniel Jones for 6 games and realize that's not going to work out. Like my thing is like, you know what Daniel Jones is. You've seen his peak. He's peaked. He's not going to get any better. He's not going to continue to develop. Anthony Richardson, he's younger than Caleb Williams. He's younger than a lot of receivers, quarterbacks. He's younger than Bo Nix. He's younger than a lot of quarterbacks. He's got a lot of room to develop. I think he is your clear quarterback. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you wasting so much time with these other QBs? You're not in a win-now situation with your team.
Yeah.
So why not help develop this young QB that has so many sparks and flashes of potential? But, just with their team right now, they got injuries in the receiving core. I feel like all they have right now is Jonathan Taylor and a dream. So, yeah, I got them last. I think Cam Ward I really like Cam Ward. Like you're saying, their defense is not that bad. Mm-hmm. It's not the worst defense in the league, not the best. They're just kind of right there in the middle. And I don't hate their coaches either. I'm a fan of some of their coaches. So, and as we know, Callahan's got a pretty good offensive mind. He's very good at calling those offensive plays, and I think that you're going to see a little bit different team. I like their running back punch they got going on. If Spears can come back, and yeah, man, I think that they're just a little better than the Colts. I really do.
All right, that was different.
If AR was starting, I think I might have them 3. I'm not the Daniel Jones guy at all, man. Like I'm just
I'm not a Daniel Jones guy,
and I'm really not into Daniel Jones.
It's kind of crazy they're going with him.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. And then we'll move on to our AFC West. So, all right. So we both got the Ravens. You got the Jags. I got the Texans. AFC West. I feel like this is pretty clear cut. I think it's gonna be the same as last year. Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders. What do you got?
I only got Broncos above the Chargers right now.
Okay. I don't hate that.
But yeah, I got Kansas City winning this division. Not that I'm hating on the Broncos or anything, but I just don't see Kansas City losing this division. I don't see them losing. They still got Patrick Mahomes. They still got Andy Reid. So that right there is just, it's hard to beat them guys when they're on fire. So, man, I don't see Kansas City losing this division.
Yeah, I don't see them losing the division either. But I mean, you look at this division. It's the best coaching division in the whole NFL. You got Andy Reid, Harbaugh, Sean Payton, and Pete Carroll. That's insanity.
That is
insanity. You're talking 8 games out of the year where some of the best coaches of all time are battling head-to-head. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's definitely pretty cool. I'm excited to see what the Raiders do. They're not just going to bring back Pete Carroll for them to be losers. I think it's going to take a couple years like it did with Sean Payton and the Broncos, but I think eventually this Raiders team, are going to see them winning games like the Broncos did. I just don't think it's this year. So that's why I slam them in that 4. And the other, the Chiefs, people are like, the Chiefs are going to fall off this year. I need them to prove to me that they're going to fall off before I put them not number 1, because this dude Mahomes has been to the playoffs every single year he's been in the NFL. How can I not bet on that? How can I not? So that's what I'm rocking with, is them Chiefers. And then to finish off the AFC, in the AFC East, I'm interested to hear how you have this ordered.
I'm going to go from bottom to top. Of course, I got the Jets last. I got Dolphins at 3. And I got Patriots at 2. And, of course, Bills. They're not losing that division. Bills ain't losing that division. So I got Bills, Patriots, Dolphins, Jets. I think the Patriots did a lot in this offseason.
No, I love what the Patriots did. I love their coaching now. I wasn't a fan of their coaching last year. I love how, we're all in on Drake May. I'm going Bills 1, Jets 4, and then I think the Dolphins and Pats are going to be like a 1 game apart type of thing. Whoever gets second's only going to be maybe a game ahead of them. I honestly don't think either one's going to have a winning record. But I'm going to take the Dolphins just based on a safe pick. I mean, if Tua can stay healthy, I know it's a big if, but if he can stay healthy, they'll have 8 wins easily. I think the Patriots, they're going to be around that 8-win range as well. So I think that they're going to be neck and neck, but I'm going to give the edge to the Dolphins because I love what they just did on defense, getting Minka Fitzpatrick. I really, really, really love that trade for the Dolphins. So I'll sneak them in my 2 spot. So, yeah, really the only difference we have at 1 is the AFC South. Everything else we got the same number 1, but it's just those other ones that are flip-flop. Now, playoffs-wise, the top 7 teams in the AFC.
Dun, dun, dun.
How does yours go? We'll start with 7, make our way up to 1. Or no, we'll start with 1, make our way to 7, see who we both left out. Number 1, winning the AFC. I think the Baltimore Ravens have the best record in the AFC, personally.
That's what I got. Ravens.
Ravens, yeah. I mean, it's hard not to pick them right now. I mean, they're just same team together, added more defensive weapons. Jair Alexander, Awuzie. They drafted Malachi Starks. They got arguably the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
With Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. That's terrifying.
That's terrifying.
For every NFL team, including AFC North fans. So, yeah, I got that. Yeah, definitely 1. Who's your 2?
I got the Bills.
I got the Bills, too. Okay.
I got the Bills.
Number 3?
Kansas City.
Same. And 4, obviously, Jags for you. I got the Texans 4. All right, wild cards, though. Who's sneaking in your wild card spots, 5 through 7? Number 5, I put the Chargers.
The Chargers.
Obviously, the Chargers won't be 5 on yours.
No, I got the Bengals at 5.
Okay.
I got the Bengals at 5.
I don't hate it.
I got the Bengals.
I don't hate that at all. Number 6.
I got the Broncos make it to the playoffs.
I got the Steelers. I'm sorry, dude. They're winners, bro. They win games. Mike Tomlin just got his upgrade at QB. Defense got a little bit better, in my opinion, personally. They got another weapon on offense. They got their 2 tight end sets mixed with a rookie running back that I love. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But they're another team just like the Chiefs. They got to prove me wrong before I don't throw them in there. Number 7.
I got the Texans making it.
Texans. So who you got out? Who do you have missing? You have the Chargers missing the playoffs?
Chargers missing.
No way.
And obviously Pitt. Nobody in the East. So Bills.
So you have the Chargers.
So I got the Bengals, Broncos, and Texans as my 5, 6, 7.
Right. So basically Chargers, Steelers, missing. Dolphins missing. Pats missing. Wow, that's insane. I can't have the Chargers out, but I mean, you might just call me crazy too after I say my number 7. My number 7, I actually have the Bengals. I think that they sneak in that 7 over the Broncos this year. The Broncos snuck in over the Bengals last year. They play again. I think the Bengals win again. I think we will end up with the same record as the Broncos, and we're both 3 seeds again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'll push us into that 7th spot just by beating the Broncos. I don't think their offense can keep up with ours. I know their defense is, top 3 in the league, but I don't think that offense can keep up with ours. Not even close.
Not even close.
So, yeah, my cuts are the Dolphins, the Jags, and the Broncos. It was hard leaving the Broncos out, but it's like, you're looking at the Ravens, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Texans, the Chargers, the Steelers, and the Bengals. It's like the only argument there would be putting them in over the Bengals or the Steelers. I don't know. This is what I got. This is what my gut's telling me. That 7th spot was so freaking tough. I was like, am I doing the Broncos? Am I doing the Bengals? And I'm like, there's no way the Bengals miss back-to-back. There's no way, right?
What do you mean? They've missed like 2 or 3 years in a row already.
Well, you can't miss again. We can't miss 3 years in a row. There's no way. Come on, football gods. Please. Please, man. Please. Everyone watch this video. Wants the Bengals to get in the playoffs again. We need to see Joe Burrow playoff football. It's a must-have. It's a must-have. And you know where they fumbled this year.
What the?
the NFL fumbled, though. So, there's no Bengals and Chiefs game. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Literally, like, your top 5 highest viewed games of the regular season every year has been the Bengals and Chiefs. What are you doing? I love whooping Mahomes.
I love it.
I love it. I love watching Joe Burrow versus Patrick Mahomes. Like, everyone wants to see it. It's a must-see TV.
Yep.
Must-see football. How do you not have... Like, that is a fumble. That is the biggest fumble I've ever heard of in my entire life. But anyway, that's absurd. Moving on to the NFC, baby. Moving on to the NFC. We got the NFC North. Obviously, as you know, if you've been watching the podcast for a while, we're both personally Bengals and Packers fans, but we don't want that bias get in the way. Obviously, I have the Bengals 3rd in the NFC North, so keep that in mind when I say that the Packers are winning the NFC North this year. What? What?
Pin drop.
Come on. You were saying the Lions lost Ben Johnson.
Yeah. And that right there just... I can't get me above them. But I still got him at 2, though. I still got him at 2.
So, when I first did my rankings, I had the Vikings 2, the Lions 3. I'm just going to be honest. But then when I was going through my playoffs, I'm like, do I truly see and believe that the Lions missed the playoffs this year? And I couldn't do it, so I switched it back. So I got the Lions 2, Vikings 3, Bears 4. But I do believe... Now, we can run this back in case this does happen. I do believe the Lions have a legitimate chance. I think that they're closer to getting last in the division than they are to getting first in the division. Pin drop again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying. Don't be surprised if you see the Lions in 3rd place this year. But Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears.
Oh, I got Bears at 3, Vikings at last.
Really?
Yeah, I think that Vikings are about to...
They are dealing with a lot of injuries on offense, but that defense.
But I think the Bears, they helped the offensive line. I feel like they got Ben Johnson. I don't know. They're going to step up 1 spot to 3rd.
Man, you put that Vikings defense on the Packers, be a Super Bowl team. I'm trying to tell you. Vikings defense is absurd. Everyone said, I said the same thing about the Vikings last year, had them last, but then Sam Darnold came in and balled out. And Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold. J.J. McCarthy, basically a rookie. Kevin O'Connell, he makes a lot of quarterbacks look good. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on, NFC South, we got the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Bucks. I got the Saints last, and I think that is going to be the worst team in the NFL this year. I have them having the worst record, maybe 3 wins if they're lucky. Genuinely, they could not even win a game. That's how bad this team is. No defense, no quarterback. What is there to like about this team?
They're done.
What's there to like about this team?
Nothing.
There's not a single lick of nothing to like about the New Orleans Saints. I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. Saints last, Bucks first, obviously. Now the Panthers and the Falcons, I genuinely was thinking about putting the Panthers at 2. I really was debating it. But I didn't want to be too high on the Panthers, so I put the Falcons 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers finish second in this division. I think that they have, at least 8 wins this year. I think that they're going to make a New England Patriots type of jump this year and do very well.
I got the Falcons second.
Same ranking.
Yeah, I got the Falcons second, Carolina third. I think Falcons got Bijan point blank. That's it. It's going to be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, yeah, I'm definitely putting Falcons at 2.
Could very much win Offensive Player of the Year this year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
NFC West, we got, obviously, we got Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams. This was very tough for me, actually. I wanted to put
me too.
I mean, the Cards, I think the Cards have a big year. I love what they did on, I literally loved their offseason. It was one of my favorite drafts of any team. I'm saying this, but I still have them last. But I really genuinely was debating putting them 3 or 2 with all the 49ers injuries that they're going through. And then the Seahawks, I don't like Sam Darnold. JSN and Kupp, that's a good duo. Ken Walker and Charbonnet is a good duo. And then their defense is obviously always solid. So, they're going to be decent. They're not going to be terrible, but, it's just Sam Darnold for me. If he can play how he did last year, you might see a scary Seahawks team, but I still got them 3, and then the 49ers 2. I think that they have a bounce-back year. After the first few weeks, they should be getting people back. Ayuk will be back about halfway through the season. I think their second half of the season is going to be insanely strong. Just the fact of if CMC can stay healthy. If CMC gets hurt, then, you're obviously looking at a 49ers third or fourth situation.
Oh, yeah.
But this is assuming everyone stays healthy that they have healthy right now, and then people are coming back as timetabled. And obviously the Rams won. I mean, come on, what are we doing? That's a lock of the century, brother.
I am locked in on the same thing, except I have the Cards getting just over the Seahawks.
I don't hate that, dude. I almost had that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like I said, I like their offseason. I think they get there, Seahawks are last. I think the Rams take it. The 49ers, and it's because the 49ers are so beat up in the beginning, they're not going to be able to catch back up to the Rams, so it's not going to happen. So I'm giving it the Rams winning that division.
Heck yeah. I mean, we're 1, 2, 3 in it, and obviously the Eagles are going to win the NFC East. Now, it's funny because we're saying obviously, but every year, this happens. Everyone has their consistent, this team's a lock to win the division. This team's locked to win. Last year, the 49ers, they're a lock to win the NFC West. Everyone said that. And they didn't. So we're kind of at a point, where nothing's really a lock. You could see some of these teams win their divisions. I mean, it is what it is. Injuries happen. Surprises happen. You just never really know with the NFL. But I got the Eagles 1. And then number 2, I'm going to let you go first, actually.
Yeah, I definitely got Eagles 1. I mean, that's obvious. But to me, I got Dallas 2. Sorry, Washington, you're taking a step back. Dallas 2, Washington 3, Giants 4.
I have the exact same thing.
Do you?
I genuinely thought you were going to call me crazy because, Dak is healthy. He took basically the year off. 33-8 versus NFC East opponents. I think that they could very much dominate that division. I think without Micah Parsons week 1, they're going to get slapped in the mouth by the Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be a wake-up call for the Cowboys when it comes to that Micah situation.
Yeah, they need Micah out there.
But I do think the Commanders get third, and here's why. You look at their schedule, it's very tough. Sophomore slumps do happen. It's not even just about that. We don't know what's going on with Terry McLaurin yet. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? And then defense isn't bad. It's all right, just like last year. But last year they were one of the bottom defenses in the league. So that that offense has to really keep up. Their running back situation is so shot right now. He's traded Brian Robinson Jr. So it's a lot of what is. I mean, I think a lot of it is going to be Debo getting rushing touches, and hoping Terry comes back at some point. And I mean, Jaden Daniels is that offense. So I don't know. Dealing with all that as a sophomore quarterback is tough. I mean, Stroud went through it last year, and we've seen he struggled. I mean, they made the playoffs still. We're still first in the division, but they had a rough year. I mean, a very, very rough year the Texans did. So I think the Commanders are going to go through the same thing, around that 10-win range. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And this is where it gets tough is the NFC for me was the hardest thing because there's, no matter what, you're leaving a good, 1 to 2 to 3 really good football teams out of the playoffs, and people aren't going to be happy about it, but it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Number 1, I got the Eagles.
Obvious. I got the Eagles.
Who's your 2?
I got Rams.
Same. Who's your 3?
Packers.
$4. Mine's Bucks 3, Packers 4. I think the Bucks are really good. I think that they could get second. Honestly, I'm in love with the Bucks roster. I mean, literally, I love their team. There's nothing not to like. There's literally nothing not to like. And I'm a big Baker guy. I really like Baker. So, anyway, now this is where obviously it gets tough is the wild card spots. I mean, you got, one of these teams is you're gonna have missing the playoffs. The Lions, the Vikings, the Falcons, the 49ers. And the Commanders. I mean, 2 of those 5 teams you're not going to have in the playoffs when you're going over this.
It's hard. It was hard.
At least for me. So, my 5, I have the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys have a stellar year. I love their team. Adding George Pickens helps you so much. Running backs, but Dak's going to have a crazy bounce back year. He's going to win comeback player of the year or potentially Aiden Hutchinson. Those are my 2 guys for comeback player of the year.
I got my 5 as, let me see here. Mess that up here. 1, 2, 3.
Let me know in the comments, if you think we're crazy, what you got going on, who's winning the division that we don't have winning the division. I know there's a lot of people going to be mad at me about the Bengals thing, but I promise y'all in the next video, if y'all stay tuned.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just...
I got 5 with the Lions. I got
Lions 5?
Yeah, I got Lions 5.
Still believing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm going to make up for it in the next video, so stay tuned. In a few days, we'll have our playoff predictions up, and I'll make up for it for the Bengals being 3rd. Lions 5. I have Lions 6.
I have Dallas 6.
Okay, flip-flop. Now, in that last spot, for your rankings, you either have the 49ers, the Falcons, the Commanders, or the Bears. Who's that 7?
I think it should be obvious.
Who is it?
49ers. 49ers.
Now, this is what was so tough for me, man. God.
49ers, sorry.
I have the Commanders. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't. How can you? After that year, how can you?
I mean, yeah. Well, it could be.
I mean, oh, man, this is tough. This is what I mean about leaving teams off, man. It's hard. It's really, really hard. I'm going Commanders, but leaving the 49ers, even the Vikings, I mean, you're talking about a team that won 13 games last year, like missing the playoffs, like all because of a quarterback change. It's like, it's hard to do that. It's really hard to do that when you're doing these rankings. It's like they could very much make the playoffs. I mean, I was damn near at a point where I had the Lions 3rd, and I wasn't going to have them making the playoffs. And I'm like going through it again. I'm like, what? I mean, I'm like, what am I going to do here? Went through this a million times. This is where it's at. If you don't like it, let me know. What don't you like?
I don't have Washington making it. Sorry, guys.
What don't you like? So to recap it off, AFC, I have the Ravens, Bills, Chiefs, Texans, top 4, and then wild cards, Chargers, Steelers, Bengals. Your AFC, you got
Ravens, Bills, Kansas City, Jags, and then 5, 6, 7 are Bengals, Broncos, Texans.
Yeah, I like that. I could see that. I really could see the Jags winning that division. I love their defense. Love the coach that they got now. T-Law's healthy. I could see it, bro. I really could. NFC, I got Eagles, Rams, Bucks, Packers. Wild cards, Cowboys, Lions, Commanders.
I'm with Eagles, Rams, Packers, Bucks, Lions, Dallas, 49ers. There we are, baby.
There it is. The
No Commanders. No
Commanders. No Commanders. No 49ers. No Broncos. The thread the laces 2025 to 2026. AFC and NFC predictions. There you have it. In a couple days, we will have our playoff predictions out. Obviously, a little bit shorter of a video, but something to keep you going for the midweek. Just to, catch up for, missing last week. So we appreciate you guys. The love from the first week back for NFL season was real. Let's keep that love up. Let's keep growing this viewership. Let me know, if you want to be a guest at some point during the NFL season. But yeah, week 1, we'll have our first ever special guest for week 1 predictions. Super excited about that. And you'll see how, they'll compare up to our minds. And yeah, man, super excited about the NFL season. Hope you guys love your drafts. Good luck. Hit that follow button. Hit the like and subscribe button mostly, man. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the NFL season. We're at 83 right now. It's so doable, man. We just need 17 of you guys. Hit that share button. Share with your friends if you really like watching us talk football or ball in general. We appreciate every one of you viewers, man. Hit that like, hit that sub. Comment what you think. Message me at Nate's Takes on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or /X. Let me know if you want to hop on the pod, man. I would love to have whoever on the podcast, and we can make this happen. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be a super fun year. Super excited about it. And yeah, man, as always,
it's on.
Hooday!